Today we will talk about a special topic in the acupuncture issue. We call it Jing Qi Jing in English also called extraordinary meridian, 8 extraordinary meridian. In this issue, and has been some unclear concept in the past education, and because of the information of Jing Qi is more separated, recorded with different classical texts on the history, and also understanding and translation problems. Therefore, this topic has been quite some of unclear and also not very, people feel a little bit uncompleted as knowledge. So today we will use the classic text and to clarify and make this concept of Jing Qi clear, and particularly the details, and also in the clinical application, and including the pathology mechanism, the symptoms, the clinical manifestation of Jing Qi. If now we look these branches so far we described, you notice Dumai from back side up contact with the brain, and another branch from up part downward contact with the brain, and down to contact both with the kidney. So now please remember, brain is the marrow of sea. A marrow of brain, marrow of sea of marrow, and the marrow is sea of kidney. So here, please remember, kidney is related to brain, very important, particularly in the Jing and Yin level. And last, now we look at Dumai. There's one special point, and the small intestine 3. Everybody know we call it an 8 confluent point or 8 cross point whatsoever. Please remember, in the classic text, Jing Qi, this 8 point is not called from confluent point, because these 8 points, 6 of them, they don't directly contact with the 12 meridians. So it's best we go back to the original name called Ba Mai Ba Xue. 8 point for this 8 extraordinary meridian. What is the best called? We can call it the 8 cooperating point of Jing Qi, because they are not really crossing, they are not really confluent. So in this 8 point, and Zhen Jiu Da Cheng and this book, every point of clinical application and clinical manifestation of pathology give a very good poem. So you can see Chinese medicine contains not only medicine but also art and beauty. So the poem, the title called Xijiang Yue, the moon from Rest River. So you look what they talk about small intestine. And he said, 手足俱紧战掉, which means this translates is your hand and foot cramp and trembling. 正风不语闲颠, if you have wind stroke, cannot talk. In the Western, we teach, everybody know from Machosha and his book, he said, lung 7 and kidney 6, open this point to open Zhenmai, tonified Yin. This is kind of not classic text according to his personal interpretation. You can see, okay, Zhenmai is sea of Yin, so, and they mistranslated lung 7 as an opening point. Why Ba Mai Ba Xue called opening point? That's another issue. We will talk in the detail later. It's related to hormonal acupuncture. biology time acupuncture, you have a certain moment, Jing-mai, and another qi-jing-bai-mai opening. You can use this point. But Jing-mai is a C of yin. You don't need every time tonified yin open Jing-mai, because Nanjing said very clear. Our qi-jing-bai-mai have one of many function is automatically to regulate, to nourish the rest of meridian and whole body zangfu. So please, here you can see this is misunderstanding of modern in the Western, and one of this kind of unclear or misunderstanding concept. So another one, if we go up, you can see another crossing point with the kidney is Jing-mai 6. Jing-mai 6 underneath is kidney 13. Kidney 13 called qi xue. It means qi point. But Jing-mai 6 you call it qi hai, everybody knows, C of qi. So therefore, same. These 3 points together is help Chongmai rising the qi, tonify the qi. Therefore, if you tonify the kidney yuan qi, you use Jing-mai 6, kidney 13. That's not only related to kidney and Jing-mai, but also related to Chongmai, Jing-mai, kidney. In the Su Wen chapter 44, and tell us like this. And first, he said, because Yang-ming meridian from Yang-ming meridian stomach 30, and Yang-ming is full of qi and blood, in charge of Zeng-jing. Zeng-jing meaning you have 2. One is all the tender muscular gathering. Another meaning is the as Chinese medicine, Zeng-jing means around the genital tenders, which means as a man, is genital is a penis. So therefore, in the chapter here said, if Yang-ming deficiency, you have Yang-ming qi cannot nourish Dai-mai, Zeng-jing getting looser. This could be today related, we talk about impotence. And also, they said Dai-mai cannot hold the qi from down part of our meridian and legs meridian. Therefore, they said on the foot or leg get Wei syndrome. Wei syndrome. Wei syndrome means degenerating syndrome, which means like powerless on the lower leg, foot, or you have paralyzed, powerless, this symptom. This is one.